Shalom, giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which rule well. Peace and much love, honors and blessings, salutations to the elect of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, which hold their conduct, composure, and integrity, standing and believing firmly upon the names of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, but his name is Yahweh. All right, and the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, but his name is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai are the names, and we will praise those names forever. So call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But getting on with this lesson, something that I posted an hour ago about linen sheets healing you. You know, and I titled it, "E just fucks with everything, linen sheets." And it was really just, you know, to put out just for one more thing that this man is always messing with. All right, this man Esau, and if you don't know who is Esau or Edom, all right, he is a so-called white man that the Bible speaks about, but his biblical name is Esau, which means wasted away, and his name was changed to Edom, which means red, because this man is not white, he is red. All right, he lacks pigment and melanin in his skin, which basically kind of makes him transparent, but it's blood that you see in his body because he lacks color. All right, and that color really comes from a darker hue. That's why they call, you know, a human a man of color. All right, but this man is also referred to as the devil in the Bible, because a devil goes back to the Latin word diabolos, which means a deceiver or a liar. And the scriptures also identified this man as the anointed cherub that covered. So he's always covering the truth. That's what he's covering, the truth about everything and what's really going on, or anything that's beneficial to you, any type of truth. All right. And that's why, you know, we put these videos up as well, just to give you a little bit of enlightenment. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and play this video because, you know, the scriptures talk about how we sigh and cry for the abominations that are done in the midst of the city. You know, an abomination is just a filthy act. You know, and this devil man is always committing a filthy act. Scriptures tell you that you know, he's corrupted his way, and everything that he touches, man, he's always corrupting. Esau is anything he touches, man, he's always defiling, you know, always taking it out of its order or its element or for its proper use. You know, you go into Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, it tells you how the ungodly, you know, they sport the creatures in creation of the Lord. So they abuse and they use for their own entertainment. You know, that's why you see dogs being dressed up in the weirdest shit, or, you know, especially with Esau, man, he's into bestiality. But that's aside from the, you know, the focus of this video. The point being that this is just another thing added to this man, and the mischief and the defiling that he's always committing, man. You know, this devil, when he finds out how something can benefit you, he takes that ability away, or he'll extract it. You know, the reason why I said extract, because I immediately thought of Himalayan salt, pink salt. You know, a lot of the Himalayan salt you buy now, well, any salt really, but mainly the Himalayan salt, what Esau will do is he'll extract the nutrients, which he does this with all foods. He extracts the nutrients, then he'll sell the parts that, you know, cause issues. It's fucked up, man. And that's just the, you know, the cherry on the top, man. Because this devil, man, everything he does is wicked, man. All right, and so, you know, I want to play this video and then I'll get some scriptures. So here we go.
That's what they used to use back in the 1900s, linen sheets. They knew that it would heal you faster because of all the light frequency coming off the linen. So they put people on the linen sheets, they'd get them out real quick. Now, DuPont plastic, that's what people are wrapped in, which builds up a whole bunch of static, makes them more sick over time. Linen is the original way to go. If you're not sleeping in linen sheets and you're suffering from restless leg syndrome, it could be fixed like that with just a little bit of linen. And the cool thing is, Once you buy linen, you don't got to buy them again. They last a lifetime. Like, you don't need to keep buying more sheets because you already got sheets. That's the cool part about quality and buying quality. I highly recommend everybody go into this book. You know, if you're suffering from one of the big, such as the big C, maybe diabetes, any heart-related issues, maybe ringing of the ears, this is a book to look into. Electricity and radio frequencies can play a big role in it. And since...
So I'm going to just stop it right there because that's basically it. But, you know, yeah, man. So the part being, you know, how he revealed that, you know, they used to use linens back in the 1900s, but then they took them away and they use a plastic material now, you know, and it keeps us sick. Why? Why do that? What is the point of, you know, bringing in an alternative that serves actually no benefit? So this is Esau's nature, man. He does this shit on a regular. If it heals you, if it's healthy for you, this devil covers it up. You know, the main thing that you know, it was a big thing in 2002, man. The FDA found out about apricots, their seeds, healing cancer. So it was illegal to actually produce, you know, real apricots, man. They would raid these farms or gardens that were producing the apricots, man, because the FDA found out, you know, and realized, like, if we found out, because you can get an apricot tree and just grow it in your backyard, man, and voila, you got a cure for cancer. You can go in the backyard of your well, you got to, you know, not everywhere. You got to be in certain climates for things, but like tropical climates, you can grow soursop. You know, Florida, anywhere in a tropical climate, you can grow soursop, which is known as guanabana. Also, you know, you can get, it's called graviola extract, which is soursop. This fruit, this is a super fruit, and it literally cures cancer because it contains vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 cures cancer. All right, that's why the bitter almond tree nut, soursop, apricot, black seed oil, salakia, salmon, black licorice, okay? All these things cure cancer. And so, because you know, the public, the mass majority of you people, man, because you've been brainwashed, because you go onto the internet and you know, Oxford technical scholar expert says cyanide poisoning from ingesting apricot seeds, guanabana soursop known to cause Parkinson's, or what's that one? It's like a small paralysis. I think it might be. Oh no, I don't know. But because you read it, and because you have a simple mindset and you've been brainwashed and easy to trick, you believe this crap. Now you believe that the only way to go is through the petrol industry, man, the petrochemical industry, which is these pharmaceuticals. You know. But people don't do research. They don't study. It's as simple as, okay, so why is one of those fruits costing up to $100? Why? It's a super fruit. Okay. Why does a pound of black seed oil cost almost $100? Okay. Why is it very hard to find, you know, true bitter almond tree nuts? Okay. Then you start digging. Okay, well, I found out. You know? Because here's the thing, man. And this is not, you know, now I'm just getting onto a little area of, you know, with cancer. Every single human on the planet has cancer cells. Okay? Everybody. You don't think the Lord created an herb that could, you know, counteract that? Everybody has cancer cells in their body, man. Daily. But when your body becomes unstable in molecules, that's when the cancer becomes, you know, it starts, you know, growing and becoming a thing. And because, again, you've been brainwashed, you don't know how simple it is to really get rid of it. You know? All it requires is a cap full of black seed oil in the morning when you wake up, a cap full of black seed oil before you go to bed. Or if you want to get some tea, soursop tea, drink a small cup of soursop leaf tea, and take that, drink that twice a day for a month, 2 months. Guess what? The tumors are gone. All right. People don't understand that the body has to be in a balance. Even at that, I know my body's not in balance still, man, but your body has to always be balanced when it comes to molecules and the atoms. And when that becomes unstable, that's when an illness or an infirmity will overtake your body. But when you start getting it balanced via herbs, all right, vegetables, fruits, all right, it's going to continue to be unbalanced. But that's why fruits and vegetables and herbal concoctions are expensive. I think it was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 years ago, man, the avocado prices went up because they found out what avocados do. Avocados relieve blood pressure. You got high blood pressure and high cholesterol. They're figuring out that cholesterol is actually something that you need. But because you see high cholesterol amounts after someone's had a heart attack, these scientists and experts claim that that's the root cause of why they had a heart attack. And someone made a perfect example. They were like, that's like saying that a fire broke out, the firemen show up, but the firemen caused a fire. So, everything, you can find everything out, man. There's, I'm starting to trail, but also wanted to give a little bit of enlightenment. Like, you do your research, man. There's a cure for every single thing on the planet. The Lord made everything, man. Every element that is known to man was actually made to produce some type of positive effect or healing on the planet. But this devil has obscured that. He's destroyed, he's defiled it. Okay? And that's why, I want to get this in Genesis 6 and 12. All right? And it says, I like all these verses, but it says in King James, it says, and the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. But who do you think caused that corruption, man? It starts with the wicked. All right? You got wicked people on the planet today that have corrupted the way of the Heavenly Father, changing their ways, changing his ways, making their own ways, all right, doing what they want to do, and they prevail because it is in their power. The scriptures talk about that in Micah 2. They practice iniquity upon their beds because it is in their power. This is to Esau, all right? This is to Esau. All right, in fact, let me go and get that. Okay? This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. And the Lord, every time he's warning, he always warns a wicked person. Stop your shit. Beware. I didn't give you that. The Lord tells you in, what is that, Sirach 15 and like 21, I believe. He says he have given no man license to sin. But you got this devil here, Esau, willy-nilly sinning. Every chance he gets, the scriptures tell you he can't even sleep unless he do some type of wickedness. That should tell you what type of man this is, man. Woe to Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And the bed is for what? A comfort. So these wicked inhabitants, the elites, the ones that are running this whole corporation of America, they're comfortable while they're doing this. And actually, you go into the exceeding amount of pride of Esau. Pride is actually established by someone's own unnecessary accomplishments, what they consider a satisfaction. And Esau is satisfied with being a nasty person. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. and any time that this man gets the opportunity to work evil upon his bed, he does it. Like, that's why the linen sheets is a small thing, but it's also like, well, I'm not surprised. Because this man, you find out the reason behind, that's what I was going to tell. to you ladies, man, to you women, those that do watch, if you do watch this, the whole thing behind leggings, yoga pants and leggings, that type of fabric, the stretchy, squishy pants that y'all women love to wear and show your asses with, man. All right. You look up the what polyester and nylon are, which is what those yoga stretchy pants are made out of. Polyester and nylon. Polyester is a plastic particle. All right. So how they make yoga pants, the stretchy pants and all that for women is they grind the polyester and nylon to a grain or a powder somewhat, and they stretch it into a fabric. All right. And so you're literally wearing plastic turned into a fabric, and those particles in the nylon and the polyester get microscopic, and they get absorbed into your body, to your no area, and it throws you off, and it poisons you. You're over here trying to stunt some ugly curdled cheese booty, but meanwhile you got plastic going inside it at the same time. You're getting poisoned. Yeah, but it's just the inhabitants are ignorant of this knowledge, because of how corrupted it's become on the earth, and it starts with Esau. All right, it says Isaiah 24:5. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. But you know what? Real quick, let me throw this out. It starts with Esau, man, but it also is our fault too. We should have stood up for righteousness better, man. We should have defended the way of the Lord better. Our people, man, we're to blame too, because we're not doing anything about it. The only ones that are doing anything about it is the elect now. All right, we sigh and cry for the abominations done in the midst of the city. All right, anything you look at, man, it's already been touched by Esau. It's already been fucked with. This morning, on my days off, I like to come into town and go to this little breakfast spot that I've been going to for the last 2 years, and they know me very well. And I get this breakfast. I can't remember what type of bread it is. Sourdough, I think. That, right there is not the best. But I get microgreens. I get an onion on it. I get a tomato. I get some Swiss cheese, and I get salmon. I get something else. Avocado, squished avocado. Like a spread. Tastes good as hell, man, in the morning with some salmon. I love that salmon. And then I'll get me a golden triangle black tea drink. That's what you'll see me sometimes holding when I'm, doing, my lessons, my ministry, But tastes good as hell too. What I know, it ain't pure food, man. There's chemicals in it. All right. The chemtrails, the aerosol swine shit that's sprayed into the sky too. All of it, man. Everything's been touched because of Esau. It doesn't say the trees. The earth is also defiled under the trees thereof. The earth also is defiled under the trees thereof, or the grass. It says under the inhabitants, you people, you inhabitants living on this earth. All right. And it talks about how even the course of this earth, is altered because of you people. You don't try to correct that course. It stays filthy because the scriptures say we're under the rule of the wicked. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. Because they have transgressed the laws, man. Anytime you transgress a law, it brings a curse and this negative vibration. All right. It won't yield what it was supposed to do. And Esau has transgressed and changed all the laws and ordinances of the Heavenly Father. I always like bringing this up, man. There's over 33,000 federal laws in America, man. That's fucking ridiculous. This man sees himself as a god, so he made his own laws. He's trying to imitate the Lord. It says he has broken the everlasting covenant. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. That's why, man, could you imagine what a clove of or a garlic would have did back in the ancient world? today, if it hadn't been touched, say, was able, you could have took one of the cloves of garlic from back then and brought it into now, and it hadn't been touched yet by anything. You would have a total different reaction, But if we're being, Salaka, especially here in America, we're being rained down upon with chemicals every fucking day. You got artificial machines that this devil is using to make clouds and storms, to manipulate the weather. Finding out the snow, when it snows, is not even real fucking water, ice or water. You can burn the snow, You can burn a hot Cheeto as a candle, man. All the Doritos have carcinogens in them. Diet Coke has a carcinogen in it. Coke is cocaine and other chemicals. Don't fucking act stupid. That's what they used to do, motherfucker. It's Coca-Cola. Everything, man, has just been touched and messed with by Esau, man. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate, because we're dying. We're being poisoned daily. I don't know if you can hear it, but how many times do I make a video and y'all can tell that I got either a sinus issue or a cold? It's usually a cold. I don't really have, I think I have sinus issues. I don't know if I have sinus. I'm just always fucked up. I haven't been able to smell clearly, man, for years. And right now I can somewhat smell through my nose, but I feel like I don't know what things really smell like. This is because of Esau, man, and the wicked vibration he carries, and how he modifies everything, man. And he corrupts it. He corrupts it, man. What used to be pure and gold and white is now dirty and black. Look at the rivers, man. I've done lessons on the rivers, man. The scriptures tell you the rivers are languished and burnt up. Water was not made to look brown, all right, or green. Okay, if that was the case, then why do these tourist sites with the water? Why are they see-through clear blue? Blue, by the way, is a stress reliever. So you got blue in the sky and you got blue in the water, but then you look at some water and it's fucking greenish brown, and you're like, ugh, mucky. You see a broken, porn DVD case in the bottom, man. I say that because that's what I saw in this river, man. Syringes, condoms, just shit, broken beer bottles, and now just a bunch of glass thrown in the river. Trash. Over here they got a couple of paper mills. In the paper mill, they make them right along the river to use that water as energy for the mill. So when they push the water back out, it's fucking dirty, man. It smells like shit. It smells like literal shit. This devil, man. Again, I said it's just to add on to what he's always been doing. There's far more many things that this man, messes with to keep our bodies sick. The doctors don't tell you that all you need to do with whatever illness you got is just go sit your ass in the sun. They don't tell you that. There was a book that a brother brought out where where these terms came from. How, when the doctor said that he was in between patients, it literally meant because he was in between, two women, doing some shit. The whole way of the earth is corrupted because we live under a wicked and corrupt person, Esau. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And it's getting, hey man, the scriptures tell you that the Lord had a shortened days, least there should be any flesh saved, man. Esau will destroy this place, even himself, if left to it. How the scriptures say his inward thought is that his house shall continue forever. If the Lord allowed this man to actually play that out, he wouldn't make it. He would die here soon. We'd all die. You got the 5G, the 6G now coming. Which 5G, which if you look at the top of my screen, all right, you see that 5G, that's demonic. 5 is what? In a shape, penta. G stands for what? Gram. Put it together, pentagram. Everything, man, has a purpose behind it, man. You know, I was looking at the Google Play signet or app design. That goes back. That design, the Google Play, is literally the seal of Satan. Like, come on, man. Everything is wicked, man. These power, what do you call it? Power line poles, towers, and all that. The power, their little horns and everything that they use goes back to a pentagram design to represent, you know, Satan. Like, come on. You can't say that this man is not the one that's corrupting the way of the Lord. You know? And so it's just a show, you know, that no matter what you can find how something's been altered, man, or, you know, genetically modified, all right, or made to be poisonous. The water, man, when you know, ideally you should be drinking out of copper, you know, copper bottles and glasses, man. Copper, you leave water in copper for like 12 hours, it'll kill all the bacteria in the water. And that cup of water is going to taste so fucking good. You know, add in an extra oxygen molecule, you know, the H2O2, 35% food grade, you know, get a gallon of water, put 30 drops in, I think it's 30 drops, I'm pretty sure it's 30 drops. Put 30 drops of H2O2 in there, man, you can tell a difference. You put oxygen, more oxygen into your body, foreign contaminants cannot live in your body. It burns it all out, you know? But Esau won't tell you this because then you'll get healthy. You'll have no need to go get some type of medicine from him, poison, which is what pharmacy goes back to, pharmaceutical, which is pharmakia, meaning a sorcery or magic or a potion. Really poison. You know, and he wants you to come to him for his potions so he can get the money. I'm going to just say this, man. At the end of the day, Babylon's going to burn, man. It's going to burn, and Esau is going to pay for everything he's done. Every single thing he has obscured or altered or changed, he's going to be judged for. Linen sheets next. You know, so, hey, with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which rule well. Peace and much love, honors and blessings to the elect of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, which hold their conduct, composure, and integrity. To the next one I say, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Barakatham. Kwame Shalom.